Yeah, hey guys, Jaden from Jaden's Talk Channel speaking, and today I'm back with another story that was pretty funny, but it was pretty kind of scary in a way, but really funny at the same time. Basically, what happened is I almost I ran away from my mom's house. All right, what happened was I was at school. I go to Rise and. I went to school. I had a pretty decent day, I guess, but apparently I was assigned math homework, and I forgot my plan. I forgot my binder at school. Last year when I was in the 6th grade, I actually needed a binder for some reason. I felt that it was necessary to have a binder. Um, but I lost my binder. I forgot my binder at school. I had to go home, and my mom said, just get your homework done, then you can, chill out the rest of the day, hang out in your room and everything. I said, okay. I went downstairs. I was like, oh, crap. I left my binder at school, and I was, so scared and, paranoid because I know how strict my mom is. I know how strict my mom was with, not getting my homework done and everything. Well, she wasn't really that strict. She really didn't care at sometimes. Just shows how much she doesn't care. But this is one of the days, I guess, that she actually cared somehow. And I went upstairs and I said, Mom, I don't have my notepad or my what's it called? Or my binder. And then she was like, oh, guess whose phone yours is? Mine. I was like, oh my god. And she was just like, I'm not playing these effing games and everything. I was like, yeah, games? A game? How is this a game? I forgot my binder at school. This is a game? And I go outside. I'm sitting outside, I'm outside, just I'm heated. I'm so mad. I'm just sitting out there. I actually started throwing rocks at my mom's boyfriend's trailer and everything. It was actually pretty funny. I put a couple dents in it. He was too busy. He was in the garage blaring music to even recognize what I was doing to his trailers. And after that, my mom, I was screaming under my breath. I was like, oh my god! Loud enough so where my mom could hear me. She has the audacity to ask me, why are you screaming? And I tell her, cause I yelled at her. I was like, cause I'm mad. And then she's like, okay. And she was like, okay. But then after that, I sat there, I started throwing rocks at other rocks. I was that mad. She took away, no, literally. When I was living with my mom, I rarely had anything. I had my phone. I had, the tablet that I used for recording. I usually just use that for, Netflix when I'm not recording with it, but mostly I use my phone. And I used my phone. I don't have a phone anymore. I'm getting a new one though. But I just love telling these kind of stories. And she took away everything. She took away every little thing possible that I had. I had nothing at the house. I barely had anything at that house. What she did is I forgot to tell you, right after, before I left her room, all mad and everything, I went into my room, and I accidentally grabbed my closet doors too hard, and she said, yeah, you want to come in here and, she said, you want to come in here and bang my stuff like a tough guy? And I was, too mad to say something. I know that sounds stupid and doesn't make any sense, but I was so mad I don't know why I didn't say anything. But after that, I was just sitting there trying not to flip out on her and everything. But then that's when I went outside and started smashing the rocks out on the trailer and everything. And then once I started walking up near the end of the driveway, walking back up. I told her I'm going to Shane's, which was my uncle's house. And when I got down to the end of the road, she said, when I get down there, you're gonna, she said, I'm gonna beat you until you die. She said something about getting beat and dying. So I was just like, oh, heck no. And I just had it, and I ran. I ran as fast as I could. She's like, yeah, you better run. And I booked it. I was running as fast as I could. I was too scared to look behind me. Believe it or not, that was one of the years that I was actually scared of my mom. Thank God I'm not anymore. But I slowly grew to not be afraid of my mom. But once I got to my uncle's house, the door wasn't locked. So, thank God, I got into the house. My uncle's grandparents were there. They were just like, who is it? Like, even the dog came at the door. The dog was the only one that really, like, remembered me most. Dog started jumping on me, coming up, like, jumping up on me and everything. I had to, pet it, calm it down and everything. All that. But after that, I was telling them what happened. Like, my mom saying, coming over, like, threatening me and everything, saying that she's gonna beat me and everything. And then she said, alright, buddy, don't worry, just go hang out, go tell Shane you're here, go hang out with Shane in his room. And then I was like, okay. The second I got into his room, I see my mom outside the window. She said, Jaden, you're gonna be grounded for the rest of your life. I said, good. I don't have anything anyway. And when she gets into the house, I run into my uncle's grandparents' room, because she tried to come into that room, but I left that room before she got in. When I got into his grandparents' room, if she came towards me on one side, I jumped across the bed to the other one, literally. I didn't hesitate 1 second. I didn't skid my foot across the bed for 1 second. I jumped across the bed, literally. And the second I said, no, keep her away from me, she's gonna hurt me. And then she was like, yeah, you dang right I'm gonna hurt you. You just made me leave your 1-year-old brother and your 4-year-old brother at home screaming. He was like, well, it's not my fault you decided to chase after me. You should have just let me stay. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. And after that, she said, start walking home. No, after that, I was like, we got outside. My uncle's grandmother went outside, and I told my mom, I was like, I don't want to be here. It's like, I just want to go live back with my dad. Then she was just like, you go and see your dad on the weekend. It's like, no, I want to go see him. Like, I want to leave right now. I don't want to be here right now. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. And then she said, start walking home right now. And then she gave me this big old entire speech, and then she was just like, you made me so mad. And then she was like swearing at me, screaming at me and everything. She was like screaming. She was screaming so loud, like her face was turning red. I could see it. And at that time, at that age, I was only like 12 or 11. At that time, I was like actually pretty scared of her, because I was afraid about how crazy she really is. I know how crazy she is now. I'm just really not that frightened anymore. Because like I said, I grew to be not afraid of her anymore. But once we got home, I sat outside. Like, I didn't dare step foot in the house. I did not want to go in the house at all. I didn't even want to look at her or my mom's boyfriend, because usually I never wanted to look at him at all. I hated him at that time. But once he came outside, right? He was just minding his business. He was like, he wasn't really doing anything, right? He never really did anything to me, because there was nothing, I never really did anything to him, and he never really did anything to me. So, we were kind of cool with each other, right? And when he came outside, he said, hey, your mom wants to talk to you. And I was like, why? And she's like, I don't know, just go upstairs, buddy, before she gets mad. I was like, alright, whatever. I go upstairs, and she said, I believe accidents happen, but I don't believe that was an accident. You can have all your stuff back, because obviously you care about that more than you care about your, education in school or something. She's like, because apparently that's the only thing that you care about. And I was like saying to myself, I was like, whatever. And she gave me everything back, handed me my Wii, she handed me my 2DS, because at that time, like I said, I had some pretty decent things, but it wasn't that much. Really, only good thing I had was my phone, my tablet, and my 2DS. Because at that time, I really wanted a 2DS because I haven't had a Nintendo device in a while. Like a really good Nintendo, a new Nintendo device. But the Wii was pretty good. But yeah, she gave it everything back at the end because she knew that she was wrong. And I pretty much just went on with my day. So yeah, guys, that was me running away from my mom's house, or I don't know, getting chased by my mom. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back with more stories, more videos, you know, on this talk channel. And I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.